Good morning. I'm Janie Parrish with the Wadsworth Area Chamber of Commerce, and you are zooming into business right around the corner from the chamber, down to Pardee Street to Josh Carey of Carey and Associates. So good morning, Josh.
Good morning, Janie. How are you today?
Good. You're a great CPA firm, and I remember when you were taking the CPA testing.
Yep,
Yeah.
it's been about 8 years ago now.
Yes, and you know what? You were barely coherent. You were studying so much all the time. Yeah, and
Right.
a lot's changed in that amount of time
Oh
as
yeah,
well. Yeah. Okay,
absolutely.
well, first of all, tell us about Carey and Associates.
Okay, we're an accounting firm with 2 locations. We have one here in downtown Wadsworth and one over in Seville. Our main focuses of our business are taxes, bookkeeping, and payroll. My father, Daryl, started the business in 2005 after working in another firm for nearly 20 years. I came on full time in 2009, and like you said, began studying for the CPA exam while working full time here. So that was quite the experience of trying to get all that done all at once. We do have an experience with a wide variety of businesses, from manufacturing to IT professionals to attorneys, doctors, and realtors, and all sorts of things in between.
Boy, that's a lot. You got a lot on your plate. And so what's so unique about Carey and Associates?
Well, like so, we were a family-owned business. We bring more than 40 years of accounting experience to the table. Personally, I have a background in finance. I have an MBA in finance, so I do know a lot of people that are in that realm. So combined with the services that we offer, we can help solve a lot of problems for some small businesses. Um, it also allows us to offer larger firm solutions for small firm client care and attention. The more one-to-one. When you come into us, you're generally going to be speaking with either myself or my father instead of someone else. So
And that's a comfort for a lot of people.
oh
Yeah.
yeah, we get lots of calls that say, "Hey, I need to talk to Josh," and it's maybe not exactly the most pressing need, but it's something that pretty much anyone that works for us could answer, but they get that extra comfort by me telling them the same thing. So yeah, it does help quite a bit.
So Josh, why do you love what you do?
Both my father and I love helping people, so a lot of what we do is in that window. We have a lot of clients that come to us that may have already started a business, but don't really have any idea what to do next. Um, Sometimes we find that they've maybe gone down the wrong path to get started, so we got to help them get on the right path. Uh, Several new clients every year have not filed tax returns in several years, so we help kind of get them started and try to get them caught up and guide them through uh, that process of getting up to date.
And
Oftentimes, oh,
oh,
go
I'm
ahead.
sorry. Go ahead,
You're good.
Josh.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
No, I was just thinking that, if you hadn't paid your taxes or didn't know what you were doing, sometimes just starting the process of addressing it is just a relief to begin with. And then to come in and have the generational business, that's got to feel good.
Yeah, and some people, like you said, the angst of getting that process started. For some people, they'll call, and then it'll be 2 to 3 years before they actually come in. So they know there's a problem, and then even after they know that there's a problem, they still delay it just because they just don't want to know. Like they just don't want to know how much they're gonna owe. And
Mhm.
oftentimes we've found that had they just come in right away, we could have gotten a lot of that remedied earlier and not had that much of a problem really.
And knowing you for all these years that I have, I know with you and your dad, there would be no judgment. We'll just take care of this and get going and get off center here.
Right. Let's get it taken care of and let's move
Yes.
on to the next year and get a clean slate.
Yep. And I did want to bring this up because in the years that I have known you, since I've been with the chamber, you have had great changes in your life. Yeah.
Oh, a couple, yeah.
Yeah, a couple. When I first met you, you were not dating anybody, and then you started dating your lovely, well, I can't remember her name, and I'm thinking,
Renee, my
Renee,
wife Renee. Yep,
I'm so
it's
sorry.
okay.
Diane kept coming to my mind, but it was your mom, and
Right.
your mom's name is Diane, and I knew that wasn't the correct answer. So you started dating Renee, then you had a horrible baseball injury.
Yeah, I got hit in the face with a ball and broke a few bones and had to have some surgery and got that all taken care of. So we're good to go now.
Yeah. Then you got engaged, then
Yeah,
you got married, and
yeah,
now you have an almost 3-year-old son.
yeah. He just turned 3 a few days ago. So
So
he's now
yeah,
3.
that's been a lot of changes in a short amount of time.
Yeah, it's been
Yeah.
been a whirlwind, a lot of fun. Uh,
Oh,
so
that's nice to hear.
yeah,
And then your dad had some health issues, so then you were running the whole business. So you had lots going on, and
yeah. But
we're
we're
happy.
definitely thankful that he's through almost all of his health issues now, and he comes in to work with us every day, and we put
Oh,
more and more things on his plate to do all the time. So it gives some of our clients a lot of comfort too that have been his longtime clients that they're just excited to see that he's here and they can go in and talk to him and continue that relationship that he's had with some of them for, oh boy, over 30 years.
yeah. Oh, that's terrific. He's a great guy. So, and I was thinking too, you wouldn't think as a CPA the word comfort would come to mind, but it truly is when you know that things are taken care of and everything is good to go. There's a huge comfort in that. Yeah. So I wanted to ask you, how can people find you?
Like you said before, we are 1 block west of the square here in Wadsworth on North Pardee Street. So we're right next door to Wadsworth Fish and next door to the garage. So we're between two great nonprofits that do a lot of good for the community. In Seville, we're on Park Avenue West, which is right near the intersection of Route 3 and 224. So if you know where World Truck is and the two hotels that are over there, we're right there across from World Truck. Um, Online, you can find us at carrieandassociatesinc.com, and on Facebook, we're just Carrie and Associates.
There you go. Well, Josh, thank you for all you do because you've been a huge community supporter and an advocate for so many businesses. So thank you for all you do. And thanks for going with the flow with all the changes in your life and coming out on top.
No problem at all. It's been fun. So every day is a new day, and we just look forward to all the challenges. So
Well, thank you, Josh, and we'll talk to you soon.
thank you, Janie. Have a great day.
You too.